As I've mentioned in the past, I've prayed to be an instrument for God to bring people closer to Him, closer to Christ, and teach people to allow the Holy Spirit into their hearts. And I was in the shower today, and we always get our best thoughts in the shower for whatever reason, and this time was no different. And in the shower, I got this thought that I think was from Him, not me, so pay attention. I want you to picture a dark room. And I mean a dark room. Pitch black, you can't see a thing. And you're in this room with a lamp. Now, all of these things that I've just mentioned, the dark room, yourself, and the lamp, it's an analogy for something greater. See, the dark room is the world around you. The lamp is the Holy Spirit. And you are you, so you're still you. Now, when you have this lamp, this Holy Spirit with you, wherever you go, you're lighting up the way. You can see around you with the Holy Spirit. And I want to bring up something to you. Darkness is not the equal opposite to light. Darkness is just the absence of light. This will come up again later. So once again, you're in this room with this lamp, and you're walking all through it, and you're brightening up the room in those spots only. Now, if we consider this lamp to be the Holy Spirit, as I just mentioned, the closer you get to the Holy Spirit, the more you pray, the closer you get to Christ, the closer you get to the Father, the light in this lamp brightens. And soon enough, you can start lighting up more of the room. Now you're still holding this lamp, and you start to feel really good about where you're at in life. You're like, okay, things are going well now. And you start to kind of go away from God a little bit, not as a, mean way, but just, I got it. I can handle it. Like, I'm good. And soon enough, that light that was once so bright starts to dim. And then soon, you just drop the lamp completely because you believed that you were the one lighting up the room at that point. That's the danger of pride and ego. So you drop the lamp and you continue to walk. You can still feel the light, you can still see it a little bit. You can feel the warmth of the light on your back and on like your hair on your back. And eventually you walk out of range. And you've gotten to a place where you're looking around. I don't even know what I'm doing with my life. I don't know where I am anymore. It's so dark, and I'm scared and I'm confused. Yeah. And at that point, as I mentioned earlier, darkness is the absence of light. You have just walked yourself into darkness, my friend. And that is the only way darkness can overtake you. See, when you're with God, you have nothing to fear. When you're with God, you're holding that lamp we call the Holy Spirit. And when you hold on to that Holy Spirit tight, when you hold on to that lamp and you don't let it go, the light is always with you. And darkness cannot penetrate through light. Light can penetrate through darkness, but not the other way around. The only way darkness can survive is when light is not there. But the moment you drop that lamp and think you're that guy, that's when problems arise. We need to be careful. No matter what success we have in this life, we are nothing in the eyes of God, right? We are just a speck. But we are His creation. And He has so much love for us, only if we want it for ourselves as well. So I ask you, if you're agnostic, if you're atheist, just do yourself a favor. Just pray and just say, look, I don't know if you exist. I don't know. I've been brought up in a household that never taught religion or faith, and you don't need to go to church to learn about God. To me, true faith is not organized. It's with you and him. So go to your private inner room just by yourself and talk to him. Just say, hey, look, I don't know if you're real, but if you are, please give me a sign. Show me something. I want to follow you if you are real. And I imagine he will show you a sign. My faith tells me he will show you a sign. So, I hope that analogy helps you better understand why pride and ego are so frowned upon in the eyes of God. It's a sin because it could put you in danger, and God doesn't want that for you. He wants the best for you. See, a lot of the sins in the Bible are there to protect us or to protect others. Like, murder is a sin. Well, murder hurts other people, right? It kills somebody, and it would probably affect you emotionally in a negative way by making you go insane by always picturing blood on your hands or something like Macbeth. Trust in God and stop thinking of him as some dictator. He's a perfect ruler, and we should treat it as such. Treat him as such. He is perfect and loving and merciful. And respect him for it. We're very lucky to be his creation. And your life is actually much more precious than you may think. Instead of thinking, oh, am I disappointing God? Change it to, am I making God proud? Am I making Christ happy? As always, keep God first. Good luck, bro.